We're here at Warner Springs, and there's a fire station. You can see all those cars there. A lot of people doing day hikes. There's a little school. So we have there's the Warner Springs Community Center that's closed. And we're going to be coming out to Eagle Rock from Warner Springs. Warner Springs is basically mile 309.5 of the PCT, and Eagle Rock is 106.2. So it's about a 3.3 mile hike one way. It'll be 6.4, 6.5. So anyway, back there, I don't know if you can see that, but back there is the part where the PCT hikers shower at and all that, in the back of the resource center. Hey, Cal Fire. And there's a PCT sign there going north. I don't know if you can see that, and not so visible going south. Anyway, okay, we getting off the road, getting onto a trail. So basically, one of the things about this little hike here, there's a PCT sign. One of the things about this little hike is that you guys see the oak trees? There's some shade in this area, oak trees, and then it'll turn into chaparral, and then it'll turn into meadow. And the Eagle Rock's in the meadow portion of the trail, and we'll just kind of take a look at that a little bit later. There's normally in the spring, winter and spring, there's normally a little creek that goes through here, but late July, no, it's dry. I don't think I've ever seen it running in late July, and we've been out here many times. It's just a cool little hike, and me getting back to hiking, it doesn't really have a lot of elevation gain, and it increases my mileage by about a mile and a half. So yeah, it goes on that way. So here's a bee tree. A lot of times it does have a beehive here somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but it even has a sign here. The bee tree says some things here, and then right there it says epinephrine available at fire station 100 yards north. Or call 911. That's for those people that are allergic to bee stings. Nice. And that's just shortly after leaving the trail. As we go, you'll see a couple of little gates like this. Keep the cows in their place. Rattlesnakes. Can you get it? A little to post office and whatnot. But we're going this way. Okay. Opens up, a little more shade. In a little while, we're going to have absolutely no shade at all. A little switchback. Just there were a couple of trail runners. They were out here doing some exercise, which is good. And down there along the side of the trail, there's all these open spots down there. Almost looks like an animal, huh? But it's not. I don't know what it is.
No.
Maybe like a dead animal. Here's a little bit of the shade that I was talking about. The oak trees in there, they'll go away. I don't want them to, because today it's supposed to go up to 95 degrees by about 1 o'clock, and right now it's, what time is it right now, Olive? Do you think about 9?
Yeah, 9:30.
Around 9:30, right around there. So yeah, nice.
9:17.
Yeah, well there you can see that open. So down there actually is a little bit of water. And I have no idea where that came from, because it's going north, which means that the source of this water comes from the south. And I'm trying to think where that's at. Not really sure. I'll have to look into it later. That's nice that there's water there in the middle of the summer. But it doesn't. There's a little cave in there. Sure, it's boulders. It's not really like a dug out cave. It looks like the boulders just landed that way. That's neat. And that's a little up. It's not that famous cave that you see about. From here, probably about another 15 miles south. Here's the creek. It's very nice. Yeah, it's a nice little, I don't know what kind of butterfly that was. There we go. So these little flowers, I've seen these for years, and I've never really, oh, you guys see that little rabbit? Paid attention to what it is, but they're really pretty. And they are, I guess you would call them annuals or perennials, I don't know. They come out once a year. Later on they won't be here. Look at these guys over here. I saw this from further away, and that's when I decided to go ahead and video this because it's so pretty. There's a little rabbit that's hiding right under those. It's eating something. You see it, Alan?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, very pretty. And then more of those flowers, and this just opened up into a little meadow area, but it's not that main meadow that you often see on the PCT. Right around the Eagle Rock area. And then it carries on for quite a while. We still have some oak trees occasionally, but it's beginning to open up a little bit. Anyway, so we got in 1.9 miles, and you see all that line of trees over there? That's where the creek is at, and that's where the shade is at. So from here on out, it's going to be, and it has been for probably about a quarter of a mile. As you can see, it's pretty much turned into a chaparral. These little short little places where I'm sure you could set a tent up if you wanted to. A lot of people out here, and probably, I'm going to say 10 to 15 people that I've seen out here, only 2 had a mask. Yes, I am counting. Oh, there's a Palomar Observatory. There's a trail up there by Palomar, and I do have it. I don't know if you can see the observatories up there. But there's a trail that goes from Observatory Campground in Palomar Mountain. And it goes up to the observatory. Halfway up in the observatory, there's a little lookout bench or little thing, and it shows that meadow, and it looks so beautiful. And you can't see it from here, but getting closer to Palomar Mountain on that meadow, there's a big, huge house, and it has a helicopter pad. I don't know who lives there. It looks like a private residency. It doesn't look like a government location. And they have a helicopter in there. And it goes and picks them up and takes them away. So it's really cool. But anyway, you can see is right now it's 99 degrees. I've always been impressed by this meadow, because like in the middle of these mountains, you just see this meadow, and looks a little different in the winter time. It was one year that we came out here in the summer. It was super hot. See that tree right there, a little tree? We just kind of sat under there, under the little shade that we had, and took a little break, so it was so hot. But yep, sunny Southern California. Here's that little shady area that I was telling you about. There's a tree in the middle of nowhere. Take a little break when it's hot. You can get up to like 110 degrees out here. I don't remember the hottest it's been. I'm sure something that's in the records, but as long as I've been living out here in Southern California, it's been super hot out here sometimes. So we're just about at Eagle Rock. We've gone 2.49 miles according to my Phoenix. So I think it's going to show a little bit less than what it says, but I don't know. We'll find out. You guys can see right there. That is San Felipe Road. That one is the one that if you go way out there, you can still see some of it over here. If you go way out there, you can get them on to, I believe it's Montezuma Way, or is it Montgomery? I think it's Montezuma. We were just out there the other day. You can get there, go in about a mile or so and get to Barrel Springs, which is mile 101 point something. And if you keep on going down on that San Felipe Road, it'll end up at Scissors Crossing, which is mile 77. I think it's 77.3, something like that. Close, 12 miles away from Julian. And you can actually get to Julian from there. So there's a few ways to get off the trail if you have to. And as we're walking along here, you'll see those boulders, or some right there, some here. That one right there, that is Eagle Rock. And it doesn't look anything like an eagle from here. Actually, it doesn't look anything like an eagle until you get there and you get in front of it. Then it looks like an eagle. There's also a road out in that area, San Ignacio Road. I can't see where my trekking pole. Anyway, it goes up there somewhere. You can actually walk from the road to Eagle Rock if you have to. So there's, yeah. Anyway, but it's really nice. Look how big the meadow is. It's just nice and it keeps on going. So you can go up to there. We'll point left. Say Eagle Rock over there. That's the back of Eagle Rock. Little climb there. This is cool rock. You can kind of see where that spike ends up being. It ends up being a one of the wings. Camera, it has a little bit more of a there. Eagle Rock. So right where olive oil is going. Just make sure there's no snakes, okay? Come back here. It's a nice little shaded area that apparently not that many people know about. Well, they don't come back here. And we look for poop when we come over here. Because sometimes that's where there is poop. But
Look at that. Look at that. Yeah.
what? What is it?
What's that?
Oh, it was big. Yeah.
The green.
Yeah.
The green, huh?
Yeah. Big lizards. Be careful with snakes, okay?
I know.
Just because they're hard to see sometimes. Anyway, that's a little shady area behind Eagle Rock. You ever come down here, you can go back in there, and I'm pretty sure that somebody would say there's ticks. Well, probably there might be, but in the years that I've been coming here, I never had them. Anyway, there is Palomar Mountain up there. Oh, right here, it feels like a little inventory where you have a nice cool flow of wind. All right, Eagle Rock. We'll see you later. See you again. Just making sure you're okay. Alright. Well, we're just about done. And it did come out to like 6.3. Like 6.25 miles total, a little bit over 6.25 miles. So yeah, it was really nice, and of course you guys probably saw when we were in the back of Eagle Rock. You just go between those two rocks in the back, and it's nice and cool back there. Nice good breeze. Okay. All right. So thanks for watching.